guys, it's Hannah and Hannah from Bermuda Underwater Exploration Institute, BUEI for short.
Welcome to the third video of this installment where we're going to dive a little bit deeper into shipwrecks and sunken treasure.
Hey guys, welcome back to the BUEI Museum and into our Shipwreck Gallery. So our Shipwreck Gallery is actually named after Teddy Tucker, who was a Bermudian ocean explorer. He was well known for his shipwreck finding and sunken treasure finding. So he was also a great artist, and he actually made this map for us here. So as you can see, these are a lot of the shipwrecks that are found around Bermuda. We actually have over 300 shipwrecks around Bermuda. And you can see they're just around our Bermuda seamount, where all of our reefs are hidden. And that's why a lot of the shipwrecks happened here. So a couple interesting shipwrecks I'd like to point out is the Cristobal Colon up here at the top. So the Cristobal Colon wrecked while there were Bermudians on land. So they were close enough to be seen, and a lot of the Bermudians rowed out to help a lot of the shipwreckers to get back to land. Little did they know that the Bermudians went back that night to loot the entire ship. I mean, doorknobs, bathtubs, everything. Another interesting one was the San Pedro. This was a Spanish ship that wrecked here in the 1500s and wasn't found until 1951. And this one's interesting because Teddy Tucker found one of his most infamous pieces here. Let's go check it out. So now we're in our BUEI treasure room, where we have lots of the cool stuff that Teddy Tucker found in the shipwrecks. But they didn't always look this clean from the start. A lot of the times he would find them, they would be corroded, or they would be grown over by marine animals and plants. Check out these old school coins. And this was before coins were always spherical. You can learn so much from shipwrecks. Pretty cool, huh? One of the other cool things we have an example of is one of the shoe buckles. So this is what it looked like on the shipwreck, and then once cleaned, you can actually see the treasure hidden underneath. So you had to have a good eye for things like this. But some of the stuff we have in our treasure room wasn't even wrecked. So as I said, the Cristobal Colon, when it wrecked in Bermuda, the Bermudians went back and looted it that evening, and this is some of the stuff that guilty ancestors have brought back for us. But the most exciting thing we have here in our treasure room is the Teddy Tucker Cross. So the Teddy Tucker Cross was found on the San Pedro ship, which wrecked in the 1500s, and Teddy Tucker found in 1951. Now this is one of the most infamous pieces we have here, and most infamous pieces that Teddy Tucker found himself. And in 1970s, the Queen came to visit Bermuda and wanted to see this famous piece. So Teddy Tucker took it out of the box, went to show it to the Queen, but unfortunately, when he showed it to her, he realized it was a replica. And still to this day, we don't have the real one.
I'm back in the BUEI Education Center. We've just come from the treasure room, where we've learned about Teddy Tucker, the shipwrecks around Bermuda, and about sunken treasure. So let's see if we can find and clean some of our own. So what we'll need for this activity is some vinegar. We'll need some table salt and some old pennies. And you'll see once you collect these that they have some tarnish on them. They're kind of dirty. So we know from the treasure room, we looked at the buckle, that as treasure sinks and it stays at the seafloor for a while, it ends up getting marine plants and animals living on it, and sometimes you can't even notice that it's sunken treasure. But for the pennies, that's obviously not the case. So the pennies actually have an outer layer of copper that reacts with the oxygen in our air, and over time they become tarnished. So I've tried washing them with warm soap and water, but that doesn't work. It needs a chemical reaction. So that's where our vinegar and salt comes in. You need to grab 3/4 a cup of vinegar and 3 tablespoons of salt and mix it in a bowl. Mix it until all the salt is dissolved, and you should have the perfect solution. I always like to double check it by using 1 penny and just dipping it half in. So I'm just going to take this one here, and I'll show you after I dip it in. It probably only needs about 10 seconds. But you'll see here that this acidic solution dissolves this outer layer of the penny to reveal the shiny little treasure underneath. And if you look really closely, you may see some little air bubbles as well. This is actually the hydrogen gas from the reaction. So I'm going to give it a couple more seconds here. All right, and have a look at that. You can already see the instant reaction in that penny, taking off that outer layer. Try and show the other side too. There you go. Now, I put a couple pennies in here about 10 minutes ago, and let's see how they look as well. They're looking very good. Look at this one. Like brand new. Cool, right? Now it's your turn to try it. Try and put your half penny in, see the difference. Try and put a whole penny in the solution, wait for 5 minutes, then wait for 10 minutes, then wait for 15, and see if you see a difference there too. You can even try it with other things in your house. Try and find other household items that are metal. Does the same thing work? Try it out and let us know. Hey guys, thanks for joining us on our video today. We hope you had a great time, and we look forward to seeing you on our next one.
Be sure to check out all of our social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
See you later.
Bye.